Bulk Active Directory operations has always been a favorite topic on Microsoft certification exams, so let's talk about them very quickly in this video. There are a lot of times when administrators need to make bulk changes to Active Directory data. There are 3 tools that can be used to make these changes. Now think about when this is needed. When there's a company reorganization and a bunch of users need to be moved from one organizational unit to another, or they've changed the names of organizational units for legal reasons, or who knows what goes on. You know how it always seems like every time you get everything running, straight and level, no vibrating, no smoking, none of that kind of stuff, then there's always a company reorganization that fouls everything up, right? Well, anyway, these 3 tools that you can use, I just want to make you aware of them in this video, tell you about them, and help you understand when you'd want to use one or the other. The first is CSVDE. The second one, LDIFDE. These are bizarre acronyms, by the way. And the last one is not even an acronym, really. It's ADSI VBScript. So let's take these one at a time and talk about the characteristics. CSVDE is a command line tool built into Windows Server. It's located in the System32 folder, and you can use this to import and export Active Directory domain services data. And what's interesting about this is it uses files that store data in the comma-separated format, or CSV. Now what's interesting about that's very easy to open and read with Excel. So you can actually open and read it and make changes with Excel and import it back in. Now keep in mind, CSVD is add only. It doesn't modify, it doesn't delete objects, it's just to add new things only. And keep in mind, if you're working with users, it cannot import user passwords. Why? Because CSVDE doesn't support secure socket layer encryption or any kind of encrypted LDAP communication. So it's kind of the simplest to use. It's kind of convenient that you can open its output in Excel and do all kind of things to it, but it is add-only. You can't modify or delete objects, and obviously when you run this tool, you have to run it as an administrator. Now to see how to do this and to read up on it a little more and see examples, just go to Microsoft.com and search for CSVDE. The second one, LDIFDE, stands for partially LDAP Data Interchange Format. Now this is an Internet Draft Standard for a file format that you can use to perform batch operations on any LDAP standard-based directory, which, it just so happens, is exactly what Active Directory is. This is another command line tool. You can use this, notice, to export, modify, and import. Now it doesn't do CSV, but still you can open it like in a text file. You can work with it very easily, but you can export, modify, and import. Remember that about LDIFDE. It is also installed on Windows Server machines by default, so go out and read about it. Then there's ADSI VBScript. Now this is kind of the granddaddy. ADSI stands for Active Directory Services Interfaces. Active Directory Services Interfaces is really program speak for the nerds among us who do programming. It provides programmability to Active Directory objects. And you can use the Windows script host environment to script batch directory operations using VBScript. And so what you end up with is a VBScript that you can just execute that will run whatever you want. And once you do one of these things, and there's examples out on Microsoft's website you can download, you will see these. And once you see it happen, then you can see then with very little knowledge of VBScript what to go hack in the code to change what you want to change. Now this is obviously more complex than CSVDE or LDIFDE, but it offers a lot more control in a programming language environment, which most administrators have picked that up because of scripting, PowerShell, and so forth. Now, to help you out here, I have included in the Work Files folder a step-by-step guide to bulk import and export to Active Directory. Now, that covers step-by-step LDIFDE and ADSI VBScript, and it even has some sample code or sample VB script out there that you can use to play with. It tells you exactly how to do it, and then you can see how to hack it and get exactly what you want. So that's just a quick run through. Those are the bulk AD operations that you have out there. Just be familiar with these and what you can do. And obviously, if you have time, go play with these before you take the exam. Might not help, but it couldn't hurt.